Hello there guys and gals, the Welsh here back with yet another 100% achievement guide, and this time we are getting it all in Opus Castle. Now this was developed by Messier Data Creative, published by Cubite Interactive, and the first chapter here is entirely and megatorically free. Yes, this first 1000 out of 1000 is free, then the remaining chapters you'll need to buy for $5, but chapter 1 be free. So this is a 3D horror sort of walking simulator, but it's actually based on horrific true events that happened on Opus Street in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Sorry if I got the street wrong. There is a lot of rooms to explore, at least 5 different paths you can take, as you slowly lose your crap at a little girl being all scary and stuff. Now in this first chapter, there are a mega 39 achievements to get, and you can get them all in around 40 to 50 minutes or so. Like I said, though from chapter 2 onwards, it is a paid thing. Now I've put timestamps below, but there are a lot of miscellaneous achievements. Don't worry if you end up missing one, you can get through a playthrough in literally less than 10 minutes. Speaking of, we will need to do a minimum of 4 playthroughs to get each room ending, but again it takes barely any time at all. And one more thing, this game can be quite buggy, so if you don't get an achievement or if you get stuck on something etc, just press pause, go to the main menu and press continue. It's kind of glitchy that way. Otherwise, chapter 1 free balls here will take around 45 minutes-ish to complete. So with that being said then, let us begin. And we can press the A button here to skip the cutscene straight away. The only other thing that will get sort of tedious is you can't skip any other cutscenes or any other dialogue with any characters. So, yes, the first one you can skip, which is great. From here on out, you can't skip absolutely anything. So, after we have this little introduction of one candle and then it goes off and boo. By the way, there are a couple of jump scares in the game, but nothing you can't really deal with. So, ignoring all the scary noises, look around with the right trigger and then press the A button 3 times here to escape. Now, you can press the right bumper to run if you want, but it doesn't actually work or anything. You can press the left stick in to crouch as well. But first of all then, to crouch up and down, there we go, left stick, lovely stuff. So we're going to go to the right, go into the door, through the door, turn immediately left, you can see the trail of water. No, that is not that is not juicy blood. That is water. So there's going to be a 3 path here. We're going to take the right hand side path. So that's where we're going. And yeah, just follow the path all the way around. We're going to find some steps right here to get a couple of achievements. By the way, since we're going to get achievements coming in us from left, right, and center very fast, I'm actually going to start my OnlyFans with this one. I think that's an accurate way to describe it. So have a look at this right-hand side drawer then. You can probably just see like this little black, what kind of looks like a remote or phone. You won't be prompted to interact with it, but once you do interact with it, you will get the first achievement, Learn a Little. Now we're going to interact with the music box. So basically, you'll get 3 achievements for interacting with at least 7 items. So I'm going to tell you which ones they are as a sort of possible verification item. So you interacted with the music box, then we're going to turn around and pick up the key, interact with it twice to put it right inside yourself again. That's OnlyFans 2.0 for me, by the way. God, I'll be making a killing in no time. Finally. And then we can just head down and head back the way we came. Again, this first time is going to look all creepy and stuff, but as I said, even on chapter 2, you're going to be replaying this first bit quite a number of times. So head left. Whatever he's on about. Now, if we basically go straight, that's where we need to go. The starting room here is to the right. There was our starting room. So head straight through the gate. Immediately to your right, you're going to see another door. Interact with that for a long cutscene. But this is basically the prologue completo rini. Right, so this next cutscene you can actually skip, and this same cutscene will happen at the very end of the game, which you can't skip, which does get a bit tedious again. So, here we are then in Sao Paulo, May the 12th, 2012. So what's going to happen is we're going to press the A button here to phone our boss. We're going to have a little conversation. Again, this is unskippable, and you gotta speak to him every single time. But we're going to get a few quick achievements right here. So after we say goodbye, what you're going to do then is open up an app. Now, you can open up any one that you particularly want, but there are going to be 3 that we're going to specifically get for achievements. So you can press the B button to put the smartphone away, press the up on the D-pad to get it out. Then we're going to click the wallpaper, which was the blue button with a red flower on it. So go to that one, and I'll get you the vein achievement. Now go to the Honor app, which is a white button with a gold H on it. Kind of looks like the History Channel. It's the History Channel, but it's not. That'll get you the Employee of the Month achievement, and then just turn on the flashlight, which is the top middle one, and that will be the Learned at Last. And then what we can do, press the B button to back out, and then press the right bumper to try and run, and of course we're going to laugh and be like, oh, my belly says no. And that'll get you the Lazy achievement, so you should have 4 achievements straight away there. Hopefully they've all unlocked for you. Otherwise what we can do is back out and just start walking towards the fog. Spooky stuff, and you're going to get fisted and everything. Sao Paulo ghosts are, well, they certainly are different. But no, just head towards the fog anyway, until the Knowing the Neighbourhood achievement unlocks.
Caralho, que porra é essa? Eu apareci no mesmo lugar.
So yeah, unfortunately our main character is bloody lazy, mate. He's not really fancying running, which of course you kind of just want to crack on with it, but that's fine. So when we get through the gate into the main house, turn to the left. When the goat appears, we're going to press the B button here. The B button to stop messing around, and you'll get the achievement, don't play with food, or keep pestering the goat, whatever it was. Anyway, what we can do now is head towards the main door. Make sure to grab the key here off the chair as well. This is for opening doors only. I know what some of you are like with keys. But yeah, so grab the key to let the games begin. And we can head in through the door. So what we're going to do now is start heading up the stairs. And it's going to go out. Again, all spooky. Boom. We're going to turn around and just turn on the light. Don't worry, none of this is timed or anything like that. Nothing spooky is going to happen. Just a couple of little jump scares. And then the automatic scene of us passing out and us ending up in the house from years ago. Oh man! Not only are we working through the holidays, we're now trapped in a spooky vision stuff. Disgusting, mate. Disgusting. Right, a couple of things we're going to interact with first then. The audio tape on the table straight in front of us. Or the recording tape, sorry. That will get us a couple of achievements here. It will be useful. And the harvest started achievement. We can interact with the clock as well. So these are... The reason I'm interacting with these is for the possible verification items for the 3 history achievements. That's why we're just interacting with everything. So interact with the lamp there, and then the telephonicals. And we can interact with the photo frame as well to get the family photo achievement. So again, I tell you all, this is going well. We are getting stuff right in us right now. So, turn around and interact with the tea set. You should have the beginner historian achievement at this point as well, providing you've tampered with everything or touched everything that I have. Go upstairs here and interact with the lamp a couple of times as well. Again, the historian achievements may be a bit glitchy, so if they are, don't worry, you can just get that again in another playthrough, or just go back to the main menu and go back into it. Interact with the mirror here will get you the hit with the head achievement. And now we need to make a quick decision. So, we are going to press the A button first to explore the room. So you're going to get an A, B, or X to choose, whichever one you want. We're going to press the A button to explore the room, the same room that we are currently in. So the clock's going to chime, so what we're going to do, look at the grandfather clock, and look a little closer at its beard, per se. And you will see the little pin, it's a little key pin. So you're going to get the pin of time achievement, and now we can turn directly around and interact with the door, which we couldn't get through originally. So what you're going to do then is just nip in, and then an automatic cutscene is going to happen where some random baby begins to appear. because that's not creepy. Babies are already creepy in itself, the way they crap their nappies and stuff. Floating babies in the air is just not good. So that'll get us the best place in the house. We're going to open up the dresser here on the left, the dresser drawer, to get the curious achievement as well. You can also pick up the hexagram, which is another possible verifiable item. And we're going to add that to your inventory if you want as well. So we're going to interact and grab some grubskis now. So you can choose whatever it is that you want. Obviously, you're not going to... you've literally woken up in some kind of weird house, but you might as well just eat and drink all their wine as well. Why not? Why not get pissed off Ghost Sao Paulo wine, huh? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get pissed off Sao Paulo wine. So you get the Sweet Tooth achievement for eating whatever it was, and the Party Member achievement for drinking the first time. Now what you need to do now is just go around the table and interact with any of the liquors 3 or 4 more times until you basically pass out and get the Party with No Limits achievement. So sometimes you can pick the bottles up straight away, other times it just, as you can see, just doesn't seem to work. This may take around a minute or two, just while you drink everyone's wine, get pissed, and pass out. And luckily, no ghosts come to... no ghosts have come for an insisting fisting.
Olha só, muito luxuosa. Deve ter sido colocada há pouquíssimo tempo. Ai!
Well, aren't we making ourselves at home very nicely? So just eating all the food, drinking all the drinks, and we've got the Party with No Limits achievement right there. Happy days. Right, so when we wake up then, what we're going to do is head over to the right-hand side wall to interact with the wine cellar, as if we've just had enough bloody wine. That's another verifiable item, potentially. Then to the back wall, we're going to interact with the luxurious plates. That's another possible verifiable item. And lastly, if you haven't already, make sure to interact with the dinner table itself, because once you interact with the dinner table, then this cutscene will happen. And by now, jump scare by the way, I crap my pants again. But yeah, so now you should have got the Historian Senior achievement as well, and that is for interacting with at least 7 verifiable items. Again, if any of them have bugged or glitched for you or anything like that, you can just go again on another playthrough, or just go to the main menu and quit back out. It happened to me about 2 or 3 times through the game where I had to quit back out and go back into it again, which was a bit of a pain in the old bumder square, but that'll do. So, this is the first chapter complete anyway. I mean, it's the first chapter. Like I said, we've got to get 4 different endings, and this is the first one of those for finishing chapter 1 in the diner room, or the dinner room. So you can just watch the cutscene, next cutscene for the next couple of minutes, and then we can finally get back into it. Again, the first time it's like, whoa. And then after the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 5th, and 6th time, you're kind of like, ah, Jesus Christ.
Como você é legal! Achou minha boneca!
Well, isn't that scary stuff? Guess where I'm not going? Sao Paulo, Brazil. Specifically, APA or Appa Street, whichever that... However, I hopefully didn't butcher it, but whatever that is. Anyway, go down to chapters, go into chapter 1 again, and it's going to be the same thing, so we can skip this cutscene, and then we've just got to wait for another 30 or 40 seconds before we can start getting out. Again, we've got to do the prologue again. Nothing is skippable. We've got to keep going through the same things over and over again.
Vamos, ele chegou.
So again then, it's going to be the same thing. So you look around, you press the A button here 3 times to try to escape, even though the whole trying method actually works, hey, works wonders for us. If only it was that easy, huh? So of course, again, we head to the right to go through the door, head to the left again to go through the watery... Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to see if this door would open up, but as it turns out, nay, it does not. So we have to go all the way through again. So again, following the old blood water, to the right, to the left now, y'all, and up the stairs. 2 hops this time. You're dead this time. Bim. Let's swing it up. Swing them boobies on the ground, yeah. Right, again, if you got the Historian achievement the last time, we can just simply go ahead and grab the key again. If you needed to get the Historian achievements, make sure to interact with the music box again. Grab the key, of course, and head straight back. Head to the left. Eventually, the light will appear. There it is. Straight through, interact with the door on the right after you get through the gate, and watch another minute cutscene. Once again, unskippable. Right then, so for this next one, what we're going to do is get run over by a bus. Now, for me, this happened first time. But if you don't get run over by the bus, either after the first or second time, and if you have a look around, simply, again, just quit out of the main menu, continue again, and simply just go across the white dividers again. Like I said, I just go over to the other side of the road, and I get smashed over by a bus, which is just unfortunate for me, isn't it? But again, if that doesn't happen straight away, go and interact with the goats, maybe open up the door and come back out, and if it doesn't work, just press the start button, go to the main menu, and try it again. So that's the only problem with this game is get a couple of bugs and glitches and things. Otherwise, what we can do then is just do the smartphone app, of course, so you can't do it too fast, you've got to wait until it comes up on screen right there, so obviously press an app, press the B button to go back out, all that jazzmagoni. Grab the key again. Wahahaha. You were scary the first time, but mate, you're already wearing yourself thin. So again, head up the stairs, go back down and turn on the light.
Susto, caralho. Eita. Será que é a fiação que tá ruim?
And again, providing you've got the Historian achievements, we can simply just go ahead and interact with the mirror. Now again, I got stuck here on the mirror as well, where it just wouldn't work at all. So I ended up actually leaving the dialogue play out first before pressing the A button to hit the mirror. I don't know if it made a difference, but it seemed to work every time. So again, if you do get stuck, just press start, quit to the main menu, and come back into it. By the way, you'll have to press the A button. Should have told you the first time. You should have pressed the A button for the scene to carry on. Next, we're going to press the X button to explore the entrance hall. So the X button this time around. And that's going to get you the trying to run HUH question mark achievement. So now we can just nip on. You'll have to wait a couple of seconds for the door to open. The door behind us now. Just to the left of the mirror. There it is. And then what we can do is we're going to look up at the chandelier, and then just hanging off the edge of the chain, it's not on the actual chandelier itself, it's hanging off the edge of the chain, is the pin 3 of the key. So eventually my dumbass is going to look down, there it is. So grab the key pin, and then with that one we can now enter the office, which is on our right hand side. So the office door is on the right hand side. Sorry, it's the creepy laughing that was putting me off a little bit. And we're going to get another couple of achievements here as well. So we're going to interact with the radio again. This is just a possible verifiable item in case you hadn't got it before. So I'll still tell you which ones they are. So you can interact with the radio. This letter right here as well. Then if we have a look at the audio cassette tape, just over the right hand side. For some reason you can't get past the chair. Audio tape, you can press the A button if you want to put it in the inventory. Interact with the stackle of newspapers. And that'll get you the Finding Out the Devs achievement. Looking good. Looking good, everyone. And what you can do is interact with the Smokeee Bokey. This will get you the Smokeee Bacon achievement. For smoking for the first time. And then, now, I must say, it absolutely went completely nuts here for me. So I had to actually... This achievement didn't unlock, so I actually had to go back out of the game, come back into it, and go again. And then interact with the gun. Add in the gun to your inventory, so press the A button twice here will get you the Parabellum Keeper achievement. And because of all that weirdness, I actually got stuck in this chair. So I actually had to start this second playthrough all over again. So it was a bit of a pain in the butt snatch, but there we go. So you should have got there the 3 achievements. You can interact with the top left drawer here, or the second left drawer, to get another possible verifiable item, which is a hexagram. Otherwise, if you got all the 3 achievements, what we could do is just head to the left, go to the entrance door, so the door, obviously, with which we came in, and once you see that scene happening, then you go in, and then jump scare, by the way, jump scare.
Eu ainda vou ter São Paulo inteiro nas minhas mãos. Ué, cadê a merda daquele anel? Ah, deixa quieto. Eu não preciso disso. Vamos fazer o que deve ser feito.
Alto lá!
Não! Caralho!
Right, so that is playthrough 2 already done, and we're not even half hour in. Deliciousness. She should have got the Ding Dong achievement. How do they know my nickname? Ding Dong! And not the good big Ding Dong kind either. Nope, I'm just a Ding Dong because my head is sort of on backwards most of the day. But let us go through playthrough 3 now, shall we? Again, you should, by now, as we go to chapter 1 again, and again we have to do the same thing. We have to play through the prologue again. So yes, doing this does get very, gets very samey. But of course, by now you should have got all the historian achievements, all the verifiable items, blah, blah, blah. So from now, as long as you've got all the achievements squared away like I have, then you should be pretty much squared away. We don't have to interact with anything. We can literally just crack on now with the final 2 playthroughs. So, you know what to do by now. We're going to look around, press the A button 3 times, head right, left, follow the water trail, grab the key, come back, and crap your pants for the 3rd time. Although, it sort of loses its charm after playing the same bit over and over and over again. This should have maybe been called Opus Castle instead. Opus? Opus Castle? Get it? No.
Eu sei que a chave tá aqui em algum lugar. Essa água tá parecendo sangue agora. Eca, como fede!
Old Demon Jizz there is looking less and less scarier as the more and more we play it. So, when we get here again, you're going to have to do the little phone tutorial again. Grab the key from the chair and head inside. There's nothing different this time. Again, we're not grabbing any verifiable items because we should be golden as nuggets for all those achievements now. So, we're literally just grabbing the key, heading inside, going up and down, turning on the light, etc.
Ai, que susto, caralho. Bom, eita. Será que a fiação tá ruim? Caramba, o que tá acontecendo comigo?
Right, so we haven't been upstairs yet, have we? Oh, now it's going to start getting spooky scary. So, after the dialogue has finished, again, I'm only doing this just in case it sort of glitches out at me. We're going to interact with the mirror again. This time, as we press the A button to get out of this bit, we are now going to press the B button to explore the stairs. And that will unlock the Never Climb Stairs in Horror Movies achievement, which is very, very true. You'll be mine. Man, this Demon Jizz wants us. Well, wine and dine us first, buddy boy, and we don't come cheap. So press the B button here to explore the stairs. And of course, like I said, that will get the Never Climb Stairs in Horror Movies achievement. Tidy job. So, now the room is going to start filling with a nice dense fog. So what we're going to do is walk all the way up the stairs. And we're basically just going to walk all the way around until we've hit the furthest wall, the furthest back wall. Not a lot of upstairs, so don't worry. So just head all the way here. Now what I would do on the way back down is just interact with a couple of doors. Jiggle a couple of door keys. Or door handles, sorry. Only because what we have to do now is head halfway down the stairs where the lamp is and interact with the chest of drawers. Now, if the drawer doesn't open, like I said, just go back up, interact with a couple of door handles. That's why I said to do it first of all, because I think you actually have to interact with, only one or two. And then the key drawer will open up automatically. That'll be the pin 2 of the key, which will get us the pin of the rest achievement. Very fantastical achievement names in this game. So, you're going to literally crap them now, and we have to make a decision. So we need to go through either door 1 or door 2. What we're going to do is choose the A button to open up door 1. So now we're going to press the A button to go through door 1. It's funny how, you know, there's something chasing him and we're actually waiting for 5 seconds, crabbing ourselves. So another achievement there. So what we're going to do is interact with the treasure chest. Again, that is just a possible verifiable item for now. We're going to interact with the 2 drawers on the left, although there will be nothing in them. Again, that's just another verifiable item perhaps. But on the right hand side, what you're going to do is pick up all of these jewels of what you possibly can. So you're going to get the greedy achievement for picking up 1 item. And then you can just pick up the pentagram here, which again is another verifiable item. The bronze jewel and the silver jewelry. And another silver jewelry. So there's 4 items there. We'll get 1 achievement, and that's another 4 possible verifiable items if you don't have the historial achievements yet. So have a look on the vanity table here, the makeup dresser drawer thing, and have a look at the picture. That'll get you the "It's a Beautiful Day" achievement. Now, into the left, go into the bathroom. And on the counter here, next to the hairdryer, is a jar of Erve en Conserva. Or in English, that's called Butter's Creamy Goo. That is also another potential verifiable item. That'll get us the Caution's achievement. And with that done, we can just head outside into the balcony and get punched square in the noggin. And that's not even a little punch as well. That is a... Man, that is a death punch. That is one-man death punch right there. Anyway, this is the end of playthrough 3, so you will get the punch in the face achievement, and we can finally begin the 4th and final playthrough.
Isso aqui.
Me ajuda a encontrar minha boneca. Vamos procurar.
How much are you just loving that same cutscene which you can't skip over and over again? Grand, isn't it? Hey. Right, on to chapters. Le chapter. Because I'm French now. By the way, if anyone knows of any voice acting work, I've got many of things. I can do a French accent there, chapter. I can do Jamaican. Hey man, open up the chapter. Oh, I'm just super good. Lol. So again, we're obviously going to be doing the last thing, only this time what we're going to do is go through the whole thing. We're going back up the stairs, but we're pressing the B button to go to door 2 this time. So again, for the tutorial, you know what to do. get out of the cage, head right, head left, follow the water trail, grab the key, come back and do all that jizz jazz josmagony.
Como assim? Eu tô presa! Eu quero sair! Quero sair! Socorro! Depois daquela grade fica o jardim. Vamos sair! Eu sei que a chave tá aqui em algum lugar. Essa água tá parecendo sangue agora. Eca, como fede!
Você é minha.
Incrível. Trabalhar em pleno feriado nesse lugar zoado.
Same thing right here then. It is the next same phone tutorial as we've been doing before. So do the tutorial, grab the key off the chair, head straight to the door and go up and down the stairs and turn on the light switch.
Ah, deve ser essa que quebra a casa. Ai, que susto, caralho. Eita. Será que é a fiação que tá ruim?
By the way, I should say, this game is on PlayStation as well, but there are only 12 trophies on the PlayStation, so you can obviously go through, if you are playing on PS, you can actually just go through the same game, but you can go through the same guide that I produced, but I don't know if I don't know what the trophies are, I don't know if they're the same or if they got something different, so I know iBad Driver, the legend himself, has got a trophy guide out, which may be easier for PS users, not that I'm trying to deter views. So press the B button here. We're going to explore the stairs once again. There we go. And of course the whole fog thing's going to happen. So what we're going to do is just head up the stairs, of course. And it's going to get all spooky. By the way, I do actually love our main character's sarcasm, where loads of spooky stuff's happening. But he's just like, wow, this is scary, huh? Yeah. So we're just going to head around to the back wall again. This time we are going to interact with just a couple of doors. 1, 2, maybe 3 doors. And the drawer should now be open for us there at the top of the bottom of the halfway, sorry, the stairs. So it's what he says here, actually, which made me laugh. Oh, how sinister. And then Spooky Girl comes up and then he's like, oh, shit. And he starts screaming like little pansy girl. Funny. Right, make sure to press the B button here to go into door 2. So press the B button this time. There we go. Not a lot to do, but a couple of last achievements we're going to grab. So interact with the dresser to our left. One of them will contain a mold, which again is another possible verifiable item. On top of the dresser is the another liquor bottle, which again is just another possible verifiable item, if they glitched at all throughout the first one and second one. By the way, you would have got the Old Brother Secrets achievement right there as well. Take a little Smokeee boke as well. Again, that's just another possible verifiable item. And for the final one we're going to grab is the next photo. That's going to get us the I Need an Image Editor achievement. So, let's get this. Let's just finish this then. What we can do now is just turn around, head towards the dresser, and this is the end of the 4th playthrough. Also the end of Chapter 1. This will get us the Coming Right Towards You achievement. By the way, the Pathfinder achievement for achieving all achievements, Christ, that's a lot of achievements, it won't actually unlock until you unlock an achievement in Chapter 2. So it's not bugged or anything like that. I think they put that in there on purpose, so you have to buy it, which is a very good tactic actually. But at least it actually unlocks. But now if you have a look, you should be on currently 38 out of 39 achievements for Chapter 1. Obviously not including the Pathfinder achievement, which you won't get until Chapter 2, but that should be absolutely everything in Chapter 1. So the very free Chapter 1 is now done. I do have some sad news for you, though. To get the specific Chapter 2 achievements, you will actually have to play through the prologue and start from Chapter 1 another 2 times. I am sorry to tell you that, but that is to get onto Chapter 2 and those various items. Hopefully they release a patch in the future where we can just get straight into Chapter 2 and choose where we want to go. But otherwise then, guys and gals, that is it then. So you should, like I said, be on 38 or 39 achievements. Again, Pathfinder will unlock in Chapter 2, so don't worry about that. So I do hope you enjoyed your free deliciousness of game. I really hope the guide has helped us well. If it did, of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share it with a friend as well. If it did, of course, well, I already said that bit. I was going to say thank you to all my Patreon supporters. Again, you guys and gals are just legends. And there we go then. So, thank you so much for watching again, guys and gals. I will see you in Chapter 2. And again, there's a reason I haven't put it all in one. Mainly because Chapter 3, 4, 5, and 6 are not available yet. But because this one is free, I want to just keep it as a sort of free separate thing. And I'll just do the other chapters as and when they release. So, there we go then, guys and gals. I'll see you in Chapter 2. Big love.